It couldn't happen to a nicer Disney Plus TV show, MCU, Slay Queen, whatever the hell it is. Yes, it looks like She-Hulk is finally announced that it's getting the axe. We've heard rumors back and forth over the last several months that it was not going to get a season 2. It is going to get a season 2. They've been trying to push for it. Of course, we heard that Ahsoka is going to get a season 2 as of last week. And so we thought, you know what, maybe Disney's just going to go forward with this exact same model since they are chugging forward with the same Star Wars content, which is failing. Who knows? But it looks like something finally got the axe here. How exciting. All right, my name's John Delarose, and I would appreciate if you'd get on my Subscribe Star. We are producing the best pop culture news on Fandom Pulse and here, and we appreciate people who come and support us. I've got links in the description below. I create great fiction myself. If you want some good comics, if you want some good science fiction and fantasy, look no further. Just we have Amazon links, we have my store link, and of course this. I appreciate everybody who supports us across the board. You guys are awesome. So here it is, Tatiana Maslany, geez, the gal who plays She-Hulk, believes the MCU show won't get a second season on Disney Plus. She went on a Twitch stream, a game show, and she said she was jobless. She said she doesn't have a job. Oh my gosh, maybe it's because of all the poor acting and all the bad decisions through this show. It's really tough to come back from something like this. You become box office poison, right? And she responded to inquiries about a potential season 2, and she said, I don't think so. I think we blew our budget, and Disney was like, no thanks. They blew their budget, and of course the ratings were dismal on it. If you look at everything that was happening on it, it didn't even hit Nielsen's top 10 list for a streaming show. Now, for something like She-Hulk, that is a big deal. And it's really crazy because, of course, the show cost $225 million to make. That's crazy. Shows costing that much are insane. If you look at like the budgets that stuff used to be made for back in the day, if you look at just Godzilla -1, for example, where he made that on less than $16 million, and it was a beautiful film. It's absolutely crazy to think that She-Hulk cost this much to make. They were just blowing budget left and right on retardedness, obviously, in something that was completely unwatchable. Now, Rotten Tomatoes has a score of 32% on the show, a 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb. People hate the show all the way around, and Disney knows it. They know that, like, this does not sell. Oh my gosh, what a disgusting image. And of course, the twerking scene. Oh my gosh, let's try to forget that. Can we finally get that out of our minds? Once you see it, you can never unsee it, of course. So this is it. Marvel's been overspending on all of these shows across the board. We know that Secret Invasion cost over $200 million to make also. So they were blowing nearly $1 billion on these Marvel shows over the last year and a half, and none of them have done very well at all. In fact, none of them are getting a second season at all as of this date, except for Loki is the only one that did. And that just did because of the actor. Of course, Tom Hiddleston was amazing in the Avengers films, and that carried over to people actually wanting to watch that just because of that. Very simple stuff. But the rest of the MCU at this point is just put a chick in it and make it gay for action shows. Like, nobody wants that out of action shows, and it's very obvious that nobody wants that out of action shows at this point. We've covered this a lot, and of course, so have a lot of other people. And you guys have voiced this too. It's like you just want something that's like not going to be a indigenous, amputee, deaf, lesbian, fat lady kicking the crap out of hardened mafiosos, right? That doesn't make any sense in any sort of world. And She-Hulk, at least she has powers or something like that. But you know what? They could have done something beautiful like they did back in John Byrne's She-Hulk in the comics. If you've never read those guys, absolutely beautiful work. Go check that out. They are available in various collected editions, and it's definitely worth the read. But they didn't do that. They decided to, of course, try to make it some feminist modernism thing, and that fails every single time. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this, my friends. Hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate your support. We'll be back soon.